Hello, everyone. I am VJ from VJ's Crochet, and welcome to Make Along Monday. This is where we get to share our makes and progress that we are going to donate to charity, find out what everybody's doing, how everybody's weekend was, how everybody is coping with the world that we know, and just chat because we don't always have a chance to chat. Um, Thank you for my new subscribers, my returning subscribers, my channel members, and Team Replay. I love each and every one of you. You all are so special to me. And I don't say that lightly because you all know we're family. We come together, we talk and chat. And if I am fuzzy or whatever's going on, let me know because I may have to refresh because I don't know. To me, I'm looking really, really dark here. Let me know what it's looking like for you. Um, we have weather coming again. So, it's sunny outside. I don't know why my screen looks so crazy. Let me see what's going on here. What I look like on YouTube. Yeah. Oh, at least it's not fuzzy. I can take dark. Can you take dark? Let's see what the fam says. And then we'll greet everybody. Uh Fam doesn't say it's bad, so we're gonna carry on. Miss Kathleen is here. It is 68 in the Bronx. How are you doing this blessed Monday? Are you ready for a new week? I have water in my cup. I have water with lemon in my cup. I am ready for a new week. I'm going to have a new week whether I'm ready or not. I don't know why. Hold on. I don't know why. Is that better? Is that worse? I don't know why I'm looking so. I don't know why I'm so dark in this daylight. That's all I can say. I don't know. I do not know. My AV team is not here. Because I'm the AVT and I don't, I do IT. I don't do AV. So I know nada about what's happening here today. I got the lights on. Oh well. Panda, my panda poo's here. He's at work being a ninja. We'll catch the replay. Hope you are doing well. I hope you have a great day today, Panda. And Miss Kate is here. Everything's good with me. How is everything with you? And there's my Missouri cousin Coley. Girl, we got the smackdown. The I was in a tornado alert Friday when we had FO Friday. Yeah, we got the smack down. My grandmother's house had the side porch torn off, a window blown out, and I think part of the roof. We had a swing, one of those metal gliders on the front porch. It's in the backyard. We had a metal chair on the side going around to the side porch. We don't know where it is. My cousin said she couldn't find it. My daughter went around yesterday because I couldn't. She went to my maternal grandmother's house, and it seemed not to have had any damage. She went to. I need to go over to my mother's house and my other house. I'm afraid, and see if there's any damage. There are 90,000 people without electricity. I think it destroyed 5,000 homes. It was hard. My ex mother in law is like I guess she's on the north end. They're without electricity. No, because okay, that the destruction went all the way up to Highway 70 and all the way down to I don't know how far south it went. The if you know anything about St. Louis, they had destruction on the Grove, and that's like down in Manchester. So it was yeah, it was not good. It was not good. Good morning, Sam. Hit the thummies on your way in, please, and thank you. Everybody is speaking. I'm just blessed to be here. I am blessed. My area had no destruction on these last three tornadoes. Miss Roberta is here. How you doing, sweetheart? It is so good to see you. And there's our dinky Jen. Hello, hello, hello. And Kathleen is actually here from the big. Oh no, that's Roberta. Is actually here from the beginning. Yay! Did you already have your nap? And there's my dear darling Granny D. How you doing, Granny? Well, Granny, as you, I'm blessed. My house is still in order. No, I could not get my lawnmower to work, and my little lawnmower will not cut the hayfield in my backyard. So I just finished ordering a new lawnmower. Hopefully, it gets here soon. There's our little Tanky Poo. It's so good to see you too, sweetheart. And there's my cousin Michelle, who I had on the phone throwing balls in the air. I made the decision. I bought the new one. I found it. I found the code on Reddit. Marsha Lee, hello, hello. Happy Monday to you. How you doing? And there's our dear sweet Laurie. Hello, hello. It is so good to see everybody today. Everybody is speaking. It it does look a little dark and glowy. I don't know what to do about it. I've closed all my other tabs, all my other windows. Okay, everybody, on three, everybody hit the refresh. 1, 2, 3. And that didn't help. I don't know what to do. Watch me drop this on my head. That doesn't help either. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. And I got on a white shirt. If I look dark in a white shirt, I don't know what to say. Wait a minute. I got one more thing I can do here. Hold on. Nobody move. And that didn't help either. Oh well. Anybody have any ideas? Don't touch any button. Too late, Tank. I already touched. I touched all the buttons. I touched. Wait a minute. Let's see. No, I got another button here. Hold on, Tank. I lost my mouse. There's my mouse. Okay, hold on. I got one more button. Does that help? Brightened up on my end. What does that look like on your end? Wait a minute. That looks good. Wait a minute. Wait. Am I just adjusting my screen or am I adjusting what you well, I don't know why I ask. I can go look. It does look better. Okay. Carry on. We're gonna make this work. I'm gonna finally learn. I need to take a nothing wrong with the dark. Thank you, Sanita. How you doing, sweetheart? Are you going live today? Let me go back up to Michelle and catch up with this chat. And our dear darling Sarah has posted another beanie. Sarah's cranking out these beanies. The lighting is dark, but I am clear. Okay, thank you. Well, hopefully looking clear and sound. Okay. Thank you all because I don't know what's going. I don't. Well, we have weather coming in again. Oh, and I know I'm squirreling. Granny D's in the house, and she's. You all know my mind is this long, and if I don't tell you, I'll lose it. When I left out and I went back and I looked at my alarm panel, it had a little whirly cloud. The tornado cloud had that little emoji on my alarm panel, and I'm standing there looking at it, going, "We've had two tornadoes, and you've never done that before." I keep maybe they updated my software, and I this is something new. I've never. So we had a tornado in March, one in April, one in May. Sam is saying the tank saw the shawl you made that KK won. It was beautiful. Just wanted to let you know. Yes, Tank makes some beautiful shawls. Marsha Lee says, laughing at me, "You're very blurry." I'm just messing with you. I'm hearing you perfectly fine. I don't know about the seeing part though. Marsha Lee. Oh, thank you. Okay, you all. That's cute. And cousin Michelle wants to know what we've got coming. Girl, you really want to know what we're doing here. Conditions are mostly cloudy with a temperature of 82. I got 81. The wind is blowing from the southeast at 11 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 60%. It doesn't say anything about any tornadoes, but it didn't say anything Friday either, did it? Laurie has hot tea in her cup, cat on my hook, and a real cat in my lap. Yeah, yeah, I know about those cats on the lap. Sam has clear skies. Temperature is 37. Ooh, girl. The wind is from the north at 4 miles per hour, and the current humidity is 93%. Are you gonna get snow? What are you gonna what's happening there? What's happening there? You know Granny's not gonna behave. She wants to go to the prom, Tank. Mary Ann, how you doing, Mama Winch? Welcome in. You're lurking and working. There is nothing wrong with that. You go ahead and work. Oh, that's so sweet of you. Who asked for weather? Dinky Jen. Jen, you had okay, you got it. Okay, okay. Kate says, "Hey Tank, did you get some of that torrential rain?" That's what I it hit us. It hit Kentucky. Yes, thank you for reminding me, Kate. How did you all in Tennessee fare? Dinky Jen has 53 degrees, 7 miles per hour wind, and her humidity is 79%. Delia, welcome in. Good to see you. It's freezing. Girl, what? What? I so sorry. I'm sorry. That's just wrong on too many levels. It's May. Okay, you haven't gotten your spring weather yet. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Tank has showers in the vicinity with a temperature of 66 degrees. Wind is 2 miles per hour, and the humidity is 89%. That's not really bad. I like 66. Okay. Thank you, Tank. Lori, there's no space in between weather and the exclamation point. Tank did it for you. Jen is saying hi. Granny is saying hi. And Tank is helping Laurie. Denver is mostly cloudy. 63 degrees, 10 miles per hour wind, and the humidity is 27%. My little sister-in-law lives in Fairplay. I wonder how her. Tammy, welcome in. It's so good to see you. How have you been? Delia has. Is it Wynantskill? 54 degrees. It's cold, but it's not freezing, but that is cold. The wind is 15 miles per hour and the humidity is 59%. Ooh. Thank you, Laurie. Yeah, it's a mess, and unfortunately, we do have lives lost. So yeah, we're catching it. We're catching it. Coley has 78 degrees, wind is 17 miles per hour, and the humidity is 67%. That sounds that's not too bad, Coley. I like that. I like that. Granny D has 81 degrees, wind is 7 miles per hour, and the humidity is 49%. Who is at Highlands Ranch? Temperature is 62 degrees, wind is 11 miles per hour, and the humidity is 29%. Who has Highlands Ranch? Let's see, there's Granny, there's Tank. Tank, are you just putting in numbers? What are you doing? What's happening? Thank you, Delia. Yeah, it's this is the wrong channel for that, so I have to hold that until tomorrow. But all of the big wigs in the government are in town. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, it's we're coming together. People are volunteering, going down, cleaning up. We're donating things to the churches and they're issuing them to people who are impacted. We have thousands of people who've been displaced. It was really awful. It was really awful. They have a lot of videos on YouTube about the devastation and the ongoing recovery process. Tornado hit a couple of blocks from your brothers. Oh, you had them all the way there? I didn't think it went. Girl. See, because I've been trying to track the map. I thought it just hit us and went east. I didn't know where else it went. I can't find a map. Tammy, hello, hello. It is so good to see you, sweetheart. How are you? The other Tammy says, VJ, where was the tornadoes? Is that the one in St. Louis? Yeah, it went from Highway 70 down. The Grove is south of Highway 40, almost to Highway 44, as far as I can tell. Because I can't find a map that gives me the destination, the whole area. Because they had at one time had said that most of the destruction was in the Central West End, but no, it went all the way downtown. Roberta says no nap today. I even went for a walk all the way to the driveway. Look at you. Did you go get the mail? Look at you. I am so happy for you. That is awesome. Everybody is speaking. And there's our dear darling Darcia. That's okay, honey. Yeah, life be what they say, life be life, and you get here when you get here. She's reminding everybody about the thumbs, and for the lurkers, don't forget the thumbs. Now I'm really dark. Well, now I'm fuzzy. I was fine before. Are we still having those issues? I think I resolved those. Let me know if I did not resolve those because I just clicked the YouTube and I looks pretty good to me. But what I know, don't touch anything. You're fine. It's not that dark. We can see you. Okay, Granny. Nothing wrong with the dark. I love you all. I love you all. You all are the best. Irma, how you doing? Did you get the tornado on Friday? Because you're really west of me. Zach, welcome in. How are you doing? What is for all of those who have not told me what's in your cup, what's on your hook, and how was your weekend? There's my dear Crystal. Crystal, you're sitting in the stupid truck. I hope you remember to bring yarn. Crystal, did you get the tornado in your part of Tennessee? Be sure to hit the like button. You all are the best. Because I was really concerned about you three. There's Dory. I did it. I scheduled my live for today. Okay. Thank you. You knew what I was trying to say. I could see it. And funnel cloud. I had a funnel cloud on my alarm panel. I had never seen that before. I say, what is that thing? Never have I ever. Never have I ever seen a funnel cloud on my alarm panel before. Oh, Dory, thank you for bringing my parking pass. Because, girl, I thought we were going to have to take the streetcar. And I don't know what her name is. Who is Dory Bad Bougie? What? I did not know we had all of these Dorys in here. Dory, did you hit save? I do not have you. She schedules her live and she doesn't save it. What are you doing to me, girlfriend? Everybody is speaking. Sam is saying to Zach, hoping to stay awake till you're live, but if I'm not there, I will catch the replay. That is sweet of you. Zach says, thank you, Sam, but if you fall asleep, no worries, you need it. There is that. Dory saying hi to everybody. Everybody's speaking. There's my sis Angie. Hi, Angie. Hi, boss. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. What's in your cup and what is on your hook, or are you sewing today? Sam says it was 25 earlier, and I did wonder how cold does it have to be to get snow? I have wondered that because theoretically you're supposed to get snow below 32. Things are supposed to freeze, but Lord, they do what they want. Irma has 80 degrees, 11-mile-per-hour winds, and 62% humidity. Irma, did I miss it? Did you tell me, did you get a tornado? Did I ask you a question and then not look for the answer? Yeah, no. Okay. I didn't miss it. Crystal has 82 degrees, 3-mile-per-hour wind, and 66% humidity. Shatika! Thank you, girlfriend. It is so good to see you. How are you? What is in your cup and what is on your hook? Dory wants to know what's going on in Norfolk. It is 81 degrees, 6-mile-an-hour wind, and the humidity is 37%. Tammy says it's only 62 degrees in Ontario, Canada. I'm sorry. Delia says we were in shorts last week. This week I'm taking my coat back out. Our temperatures are supposed to drop again on Wednesday. So yeah, it's going to be a cluster around here for a while. Crystal says our humidity finally dropped this morning. It was 95 degrees. I take it that you did not get the tornado. I am happy for you all that you're safe. Uh, Darcy is speaking to everyone. Laurie says, "Oh, it's usually pretty cold in Fairplay. I substitute taught up there on a couple of occasions. Yeah, when we were at the wedding in May, the wedding was May the 3rd. Let's see, we got together on the 2nd. May the 1st, it snowed in Fairplay. May the 1st, it was snowing. What kind of they like living up there. I'm happy for them. That, yeah, no. I cannot. I cannot. Our dear darling Sarah has made another beanie to donate. She is rocking these beanies. Sarah has cornered the beanie market, I must say. I have to pull this in now because you all know I will forget. I love that colorway. It looks like honey. That is so cute. Ooh, Sarah. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all you do. Zoila, hello, sweetheart. It is so good to see you. Thank you for coming. Marsha Lee is laughing at me. I think Mother Nature is on her period. It's 82 here in Atlanta, and we're expecting rain later. Yeah, she's having a meltdown. She really is. Wonder Twin number 1, welcome in, Laura. How are you? Are you crafting today, or what are you doing? Oh, Laurie is in Highlands Ranch. Thank you. And I'm like, who? Thank you. You usually just say Denver. Okay. So you did Denver and Highlands Ranch. Okay. Okay. Zach says it's 53, feels like 50, or 12 Celsius, feels like 10. Look, stay in the Fahrenheit. Celsius makes it feel colder because it's down to 10. It feels like it is 10 degrees. Delia says, Zach, you have pretty much the same temps as me. Where are you? Oh, he's in Canada. They live Central West End, St. Louis. Who lives Central West End, St. Louis? Coley? Coley? Who? Or are they live in the Central West End? Or our Republicans live in the Central West End? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Delia is about 4 hours from the border. Look at you. Laurie says, we had tornadoes here in Colorado, but minimal damage for us. 20 structures damaged. Really? On Friday, you had the same tornadoes we had? Ooh. Zoila saying hi to everybody. Thank you, everybody, that I have conquered the madness. This was on my screen. Marsha Lee says, everybody stepping into the darkness, join me. Marsha Lee, you are full of good sayings today, girl. Did you must have gotten some good sleep last night because you're on rare form today. I love it. I love it. Can I get out of this? No. Okay, fine. I think Shardy's supposed to go home today. Granny has energy Mio in my water, still trying to get my water in. So am I. So am I. And I am failing miserably. I am failing. Marsha Lee says, "Hey VJ, guess what I have finished? Wait, what? You finished the project? Woo, girl. Pat yourself on the back. I finished the vintage vibe blanket. Oh, I'm just waiting to get my siblings to take a picture and to do a little short. Oh, Marsha Lee, that is awesome. Girl, pat yourself on the back. What an accomplishment." Michelle says, "My cup is filled with water. I am happy dancing as I send emails, and I am playing with my daycare client. And guess what? No screaming." Michelle has been paroled. She no longer has to endure the screamer. Crystal says, "No tornadoes, just really loud thunderstorms, which is shocking. We typically get at least a spin up with those type of storms. We get a lot of EF0s and EF2 in my little towns." Really? Granny, you see Dory live? Okay, let's see. Because maybe she likes you better than she likes me. Because I wasn't seeing her. Okay, let's see. You see her live. And no, maybe I have to refresh that. It's not working for me. It's not working, as Shorty would say. It's not working. Her other grandparents had a tree fall on her grandmother's car, but they didn't have any structural damage. But they're out of power. So they have to, but her father-in-law, no, her stepfather has power. So they go over to his house and charge their electronics, which is helpful. There you are. I had to refresh. And we got it. Okay, now we have an active parking pass. Or is that a transfer? Because we had to go all around to get it. Now we can take the bus. Dory, you make me work to take the bus. Okay, there we go. Now let me close all these other windows or I'll be looking kind of crazy yet again. Yeah, we've got all but you know what? I'm lucky and I'm blessed to even have power because there are so many here who do not have power. So I'm not going to complain. And they are trying to get the cell towers back up. They don't have cell service. It's a different kind of crazy over here right now. It really is. It's a different kind of crazy. So luckily we're safe for the most part. We're safe for the most part. Okay. Irma says, "Only thing we got were the winds and horizontal rains and lightning. It moved on to y'all, and then second round went south towards Potosi." We had 2 rounds? I missed the second one because the first one was so bad. Whoa. Darcia says it hit Kentucky pretty bad My sis was out of power from 9 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. the next day. Oh my. Oh my. Thank you. Sam dropped Dory's link in case you fall off the bus. Don't forget to sit your chair up and put your seatbelts on and put your trays in the locked and upright position because I don't want to lose anybody. Bonnie's not here, so I get to drive the bus. Crystal says a few years back, a small EF1 threw a lady's house into one of our bluffs. And EF1 did all that damage? Oh my goodness. Tammy says, I am making my first hexagon cardi. I am on the second side now. Congratulations. I am on the last half of that black ruffled hat, and then hopefully I'll be done with ruffled hats for a while. Dory says, pharmacy just called. Prescriptions ready, VJ. If I run and get it, I'm a little late. Will you hang for me? What do I get? Yeah, I'll hang. I will. Flower Tammy wants to is in Brunswick. The temperature is 58, the wind is 12 miles per hour, and the humidity is 57%. And autocorrect is messing with Michelle. Zach says, Michelle, do you want your daily Coke? Laura has the weather for Oshawa. 58 degrees, the wind is 13 miles per hour, and the humidity is 45%. Darcy is saying to Michelle, no worries. I know what you meant. We read typos. Sometimes we don't, but sometimes we do. And Michelle says, yes, please, and thank you, Zach. Laurie says, we get at least one substantial snowstorm every May, even in Denver. Really? Michelle says, I have your cookies and an extra bag of chips. I brought a bag of chips back from the wedding. They were in my tote bag. I went to get them to have with my sandwich yesterday. I can't find those chips. I can't find them anywhere. I don't know where they went. I have no clue. They just walked off. Jen says we've had snow in mid-June back in the day. Really? Huh. Zach says, here's your Coke, Michelle. Do you want a peanut butter or chocolate chip cookie or both? I'll take the peanut butter, please. That is a pretty hat. I love her yarn. It is so cute. Oh, Michelle wants both. But only for you, Zach. She wants both. Okay. I want the peanut butter. Zach says, okay, thanks, Michelle. I love you. You're awesome. And one of the reasons I'm not going to quit my channel. Don't quit. You can go on vacation, but don't quit. Rita, hello. Just sitting down now that mom is sleeping. I can relax, aka fall asleep. So, person blue eating spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti sounds good. Michelle says, I used to live walking distance from the church that was hit here. The church that was hit there, my grandmother's house, the one I told you that the porch blew off, she's on one corner. The church was on the other corner. Mm-hmm. And my priest yesterday said that our church was built the same way that the church that was hit was built. So we could have had the same kind of nonsense. Coley's brother lives in the Central West End. Thank you, Crystal, because I couldn't put that together and I couldn't find what she said. Okay, her brother lives in the Central. Did he get any damage? Laurie had tornadoes yesterday. What? That's what I just asked. Oh my gracious. I wonder how the new hospital is. I know the old hospital's probably still standing because it was built like a brick. But I wonder how that new hospital is with all that glass. Rita says, but today I actually got to sew a little to charity. Cloth pads for girls in Zanzibar. That is so sweet of you. That is so sweet of you. Roberta says, Laurie, I grew up in Colorado. We spent the summers in Cripple Creek and winters in Penrose. Okay. Crystal says, Michelle, I hope I just remember her saying it hit his area. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Zoila say, woohoo, Marsha Lee. You're showing your real personality a little bit. Okay, Marsha Lee. Now I know. And Michelle is sending hugs for everybody who needs them because, yeah. Mara, welcome in. So good to see. Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. You're not Mara. Welcome in, Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. Um, do you have a preferred name? Because we have another Mindfully, and I have to keep my Mindfully straight. So, do you have a nickname or something that you would like to be called other than Mindfully Crocheted Unravel? And welcome in. It's so nice to meet you. On Monday, we discuss what we've made for charity, what we've done over the weekend, and we just chat and catch up. Wednesday is Whip It Wednesday, where we share our works in progress. If you choose to join the Facebook group, you can post your whips for Wednesday and you can post your FOs for Friday, and I will share them during the live. Yeah, I'm really happy for Marsha Lee, and thank you so much for being here. Everybody is speaking. Marsha Lee says, I still have the Odyssey moss blanket on the hook, and I'm also designing my own blanket. Woohoo! Go, Marsha Lee. Coley says, the tornado. My brother lives in Central West End in reference to the tornado hitting close to him. Okay. And Zoila says, please check out Mara's new channel, Mindfully Crocheted Unlimited. Oh, that is Unraveled. Okay, because I started saying Mara, and then I saw the Unraveled, and I'm like, we got two? Thank you. All right. Never mind, Mara. I know what your name is. Oh my gosh. See, you all are messing with my head. Rita says, here, there is a daycare in our apartment building, and we love watching them outside. Today has been a lovely day outside. We had 22 degrees Celsius. That's awesome. Michelle says, Zoila, I need tips on how to multitask as a moderator. You got a baby over there. You're already multitasking. Zoila says, that hat is really cool. Loving the pattern. I love the pattern, and I actually like that color. That gives me a warm, honey feeling. And Zoila says, Michelle, I can email you. Zoila is the queen of the mods. Dory says, I'm standing in line at the pharmacy. Okay, sweetheart, that's all right. Zoila said, no, Darcia says, Zoila, I never found the email you said you sent me. Darcia, did you look in your spam folder? And if you have Gmail, it might be in the inbox, or scroll down. It might be in promotions, or in whatever that other category is. It's Gmail has 3 categories. Go into your little search bar and type in Zoila and hit search and see if you can find her. I don't know what to say about them. I don't know what to say. I got it set for 30 minutes. They just gonna do what they want to do. They're just awful. Why are you unraveling, Mara? Zoila says, Michelle, I need to stop by your channel more often. What days and times do you go live? She seems to go live every day. And Zoila saying, Darcia, really, I sent it. I'll double check for you. Sorry, doll. Dory says, what do you mean? What do you get? ah! Michelle says, Shorty grabbed them on your behalf. She probably did. She probably did. But I haven't seen the rapper either. Zarla says, Jennifer, they're trying to sell you something. They're always trying to sell things. Angie says, I am making a cup of coffee and working on orders. My plan is to crochet. Yes, my R got hit by a very bad storm. Oh, my area got hit by a very bad storm, had no power for a while, and cleaning up from the aftermath. It went all the way to the DMV? Really? Oh my gosh. Or did you get your own? Did I share mine with you or did you get your own? Yeah, I am really happy you're safe. I'm really happy you're safe. Oh, you're going to hold the peanut butter cookie for me? Oh, thank you. I like peanut butter cookies, which is why I don't bake them anymore. Crystal says in Tennessee, if it snows in June, prepare for interesting things because hell is about to freeze over. I know, I know, I know, I know. Okay, Zoila's checking. Marshall Lee says, I've been on vacation for a while. I'm getting back to start again. I'm getting ready to start back. Okay, okay. Sometimes you just have to take a break and walk away. Marshall Lee is asking Michelle what shenanigans she is to, and Michelle says that is a very good question. Coley says she doesn't think her brother had any major damage. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. That's a blessing. That is a blessing. Marshall Lee says, hi, Ms. Zoila. What's up? My favorite person in the whole world. Well, everybody is my favorite person in the whole world. And my sisters had a sale on Saturday. I had not done anything new, so I did not join them. But if you're interested in what did not sell, please check out Melanie's Dolls and ask them what's left. Angie saying, Zoila, thank you, my friend. Coley says they are okay. That's wonderful. That is wonderful. And our mayor or their mayor, she's only been on the job for 32 days. Thank you. Cause girl, I can't you know when you change your channel name, it takes me a while to catch up. Thanks for leaving the mindfully crochet there. It's the unravel that got me. Izzy, welcome in. You've been here the whole time. I don't want to chat, just got out of surgery. Well, you just lay back and rest up and lurk. It's all good. Michelle says, Marshall Lee, I'm setting up a questionnaire for my first coaching client. Booked and excitedly busy. Now Mara has 2 channels. Go ahead with your bad self. Go ahead, Mara. Go ahead. Roberta says, Zoila, I had to go to the channel to be sure. Granny says, Mara is fooling VJ like she did me. Yeah, Granny, I started out with, hi, Mara. Oh, no. Huh? We need to call you something else. What's your name, baby? Thank you. I haven't been on the YT this weekend, so I did not know. I missed the intel. Michelle says she is so far behind that she won't see this for a few more minutes. Let's see, 342, 350. I'm doing pretty good. I'm only 8 minutes behind instead of 10 minutes. See, I'm getting faster. There's my sis Andrea. Here, sis, but internet is up and down. Did you have any damage? I just found out about Virginia being in the path of the nonsense. Mara says, yes, it's the same old Mara, but a new channel for games, crafts, and other mostly non yarny things. I'm a new subscriber, though. Love you, baby. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Laurie says, Roberta, Cripple Creek is so cute, and my stepdaughter briefly lived in Florence, Colorado, right by Penrose. Okay. I'm glad for everybody who is safe, and Andrea is giving a blanket hello. Roberta's telling Laurie she went to Florence High. Oh my goodness. And Michelle is telling Mara she is almost at 90. Awesome. And Marcia Lee is laughing at Mara. She says, that's a nice one. Michelle says, I am sitting on two different lives at the same time. This one for fun, the other one for money. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Roberta says, Penrose is where the funeral home scandal was. Were they not embalming people? What kind of scandal? Marsha Lee says, I meant mosaic blanket. I'm designing my own. Okay. Laurie says, oh, wow, Roberta, my 17-year-old stepdaughter went to middle school at the Florence junior/senior high in 7th and 8th grade. What do they say about a small world? It's a small world after all. Zoila, you are so very welcome, because that's what I've had to do. People told me they emailed me. I couldn't find it anywhere. I'd put their name in the search little bar and click search, and then they would come up. I don't know where Gmail hides things. I really don't. Roberta says, Marsha Lee, you just learned by leaps and bounds. You go, girl. Coley says, my typing is so slow. Can't keep up with the chat very well. That's why my responses are so spaced out. You do what you can do, Coley. You just might have to remind me what we were talking about when you started typing. That's okay. It is a small world. Yeah, right, Zoila. We totally understand. That's why I said you just might have to remind me what we were talking about by the time I get there, because you're slow typing and I'm slow talking. So hey, we're doing great here. Granny says, I thought I was subscribed, Mara, but I just saw I wasn't, so I corrected that. That is sweet of you, Granny. Michelle says, I drop a premiere on Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, all at 1:15 p.m. Central. I go live on Wednesday at 6 p.m. Central and Saturday at 10 a.m. Central. So she takes Sunday off. Like I said, every day. Every day. Kate says, sorry, I've been lurking. I don't know why, but I always get phone calls when you are online, when you are on VJ. And I always post a share so my friends should know. See, they do that. They do that. And that's okay. That is quite all right. I appreciate you being here. Michelle, hello, hello. Have you on the TV, but have to say a blanky hello to all. I love peanut butter cookies. Same VJ, why I don't make them. I won't stop eating them. My name is VJ, and I love peanut butter cookies. And if I bake them, I would be wearing them. Great. Michelle says, hi there, Kate. Hugs to you. Everybody is speaking. Michelle says, hi, Nana. Michelle, you have the best name ever. And she likes the way it's spelled. I'm just saying she likes the way it's spelled. And that's the way my daughter's middle name is spelled because I knew I wouldn't remember. So I doubled the consonants in all my children's names so I would remember how they were spelled. Kate says, feel better soon. Prayers going up for your recovery. Yes. Susan, welcome in. So good to see you. Thank you for coming. How are you and our dear sweet sunflower Ashley? And Nana says, hi, Michelle. Us Michelle's got to stick together. Angie says, it's the norm in the DMV when it comes to this kind of weather. I had no idea. I had no idea that you all got tornadoes. We don't get that kind of information here. We get everything else, but we don't get that. Marshall Lee says, "Hey, Miss Susan, how's Miss Ashley Boo doing? Virtual hugs to you both. Hope all is well. Yes." Mara says, "I managed to make sure it is not a branded account. What? Awesome." I'm sitting in the car waiting for Ashley to have her cyberknife treatment. How long did they say it was going to take her? They normally don't take that long. Hi, Julie. How are you? Give me just a minute. I'm trying to see what's happening here. Panda, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you for coming. I need to see something here. Okay. That's what I thought. Oh, sorry everybody. I'm doing just a little my I'm doing I had to I yeah, That's all right, Michelle. She's gone. She, he, it, they are gone. Roberta says she's laughing at me. Long story, but look it up. Too much for this day. Ooh, girl. Dawn P, welcome in. Good to see you. How are you? Thank you for coming. How was your weekend? And did you get any weather? I did not realize it had gone that far. Michelle says, Mara, I'm not sure I said it, but I did subscribe. Roberta says, thank you, Michelle. I was checking it out. May need to keep an eye on it. Okay. Yes, hugs and prayers for our dear sweet Ashley. There's Julie. How are you feeling? What are you working on? What is on your hook and what is in your cup? Laurie says, oh yes, such a major funeral home scandal in Penrose, Colorado. So many bizarre issues, can't even begin to explain here. Okay. I will have, will it keep me up at night? Because if it'll keep me up at night, I'm not going to look. I live alone. So if it's something eerie, I'm not going to look at it. Darcy is saying to Zoila, couldn't find it, seen the others you sent, but not the one I'm looking for. Did you search on her name? Panda! Happy Monday. Just got home. We'll catch the replay to catch up on what I've missed. Hope you're doing well. Fist bump to Shorty. Thank you so much. I will tell her that. She's with her mama today. Pray for her. Irma says, got to go. Time for adulting. Have a great evening, everyone. You too, Irma. Thank you for being here. I greatly appreciate it. Roberta says, Laurie, imagine my shack when it popped up in my feed. Oh, my shock. Oh, oh. Laurie says, Roberta, I had forgotten all about that, and it was such a big deal in Penrose. I think it was national news. I mean, the Supermax prison is in Florence too. You would think people would behave there. When you drive through Michigan, they have signs on the side of the highway: prison, do not pick up hitchhikers. So they know they have a lot of escapees and they don't want you to pick them up. You think they would lock them down a little better, wouldn't you? Panda saying hi to everybody. Mara is raising a hand to mouth to put in a graham cracker with peanut butter on it as VJ confesses her PB cookie problem. Oh, yeah. Mara, now you make me want to have a peanut butter sandwich. And I was sitting here trying to figure out what I wanted for dinner. I'm going to make myself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, have some popcorn, and a glass of milk. That's going to be my dinner. Okay. Yeah, I'm going through my second childhood. I'm having peanut butter for dinner. Mara, that was wicked of you. Oh my gosh. Oh, Mara, was nice to see you on Fiber Spider Friday. I go to bed too early. I'm going to have to start staying up later. Roberta says, Laurie, where the Supermax is where the work release used to be. Susan says 2 to 5 days for spine. Next week, 2 to 5 days for Dura. Oh, man. I'm holding a positive thought. Panda saying to Mara, thanks, was a lot of fun. He's a good dude. He is. He's funny. He's funny. And Laurie says, didn't know that, Roberta. Julie says, peanut butter on graham crackers drizzled with chocolate frosting. I like peanut butter on cinnamon graham crackers. Yeah. Everything is better on cinnamon graham crackers. Oh, Crystal, that's okay, honey. Don't worry about it. I'm sorry your tooth is acting up. What are you going to do about it? You got something you can take for the pain? Julie says, coffee mug and half a chevron on my hook. There's nothing wrong with having peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and a cup of coffee is good too, but I'm not going to drink any more coffee. I'm going to drink some water. Marshall Lee is laughing at me. You know, VJ likes to look for dead people. This is right up her alley. Granny says, I just Googled the funeral home scandal and ooh, Granny's going to keep me up. Let me know. Roberta says, it may keep you a VJ, but interesting. Okay. I'll see. Tang says, Dawn P, or if you are still here, you need to email two Oggs hooking and stitching island style. You won 2 weeks ago. Oh, two OGs hooking and stitching island style. You won. Ooh, you won 2 weeks. Dawn P, girl, go claim your prize. Roberta says, yes, Granny D, exactly. Marsha Lee is hugging Panda. Laurie says, won't keep you up at night. I'm sensitive to that, and it was more shocking than spooky. Thank you, Laurie. Because, girl. Dory says, I'm going live now. Bye. Okay, everybody, I want to thank you for being here. We're going to do the outro in a couple of minutes, and then we're going to do a VJ raid over to Dory. Did it? And I want to thank each and every one of you for being here and making this channel what it is. I love each and every one of you. Roberta says, I was just watching a couple and she was telling him he was weird for eating mayo sandwiches. Yeah, but that was a thing back in the day. That was a thing. Crystal says, I took a naproxen at about 12 today and left Oragel at home. That would be a problem. Angie, everybody is saying hi and bye. Nightbot is sending everybody out. Crystal says, after I get daughter's wisdom teeth taken care of, I plan on getting it plucked out. Okay. Everybody have a blessed day. Be safe. Thank you for being here. And keep an eye out because we're supposed to have some more weather coming. And it's starting to get here and the trees are starting to go like this again. So hopefully it does not carry on over to everybody east of me, but be mindful. Angie says, have a wonderful evening, everyone. Mara says, peanut butter with any carbohydrate is great with me. Various crackers, breads, tortillas. I've never had it on a tortilla. And veggies too, celery, carrots, etc., and so forth. Yeah, I love me some good peanut butter. Gracie, hello, hello. Okay, everybody, we will see everybody over at Dory's. Fasten your seatbelts. Here we go. Maybe not. The bus has a flat.